Look at the silhouette of this ship. If you have an eye for maritime architecture, you will notice something is disturbing the balance. For over 100 years, ocean liners have been built on a strict rule of symmetry. The funnel goes in the middle, the pool goes in the middle, and everything mirrors perfectly from left to right. But this is the Silver Nova, and she has broken the golden rule. She is the world's first sideways luxury ship. Notice the funnel, it is pushed off-center. Notice the pool deck, it is heavily weighted to the starboard side. To a traditional captain, this design looks wrong, but to a guest standing on deck, it changes absolutely everything. By shattering symmetry, Silversea has deleted the walls that usually block your view. This is not just a new ship, it is a structural revolution that forces you to look at the ocean differently. Before we explore the $4,000 a night suites that this strange design makes possible, make sure you are subscribed to Loom Sea Tours. Let's board the ship that leaned to the side to let the world in. Let's go immediately to Deck 10 because this is where the sideways concept is most aggressive. On a standard cruise ship, even the expensive ones, the pool is a rectangular trapped box in the center, surrounded by walls of glass and noise. On Silver Nova, the pool is dramatically pushed to the edge of the ship. Because the funnel and the heavy engineering have been moved out of the way, the result is an amphitheater of the ocean. When you swim here, you are not looking at other passengers, you are looking directly at the horizon. It feels less like a ship's deck and more like an infinity pool at a cliffside resort in Santorini. The visual weight is unbalanced, yet it feels incredibly open. There is no clutter. The chaotic energy of a normal cruise pool is replaced by a profound, asymmetrical silence. You realize suddenly that symmetry was actually a cage, and by breaking it, the architects have given you the one thing money usually can't buy on a ship: unblocked panoramic space. My name is Liam Grant, and I am the creative director who built this channel's visual style. If you want this level of premium AI video production, high CTR thumbnails, or luxury logo design for your own business, I offer these services personally on Fiverr. The link is waiting for you in the description. Now, let's unlock the Otium Suite. Located in the coveted aft corner position, this residence takes full advantage of the ship's unique geometry. Because the ship is wider and focuses on horizontal layouts, this suite offers a 270-degree view that is simply impossible on older vessels. You have a private jacuzzi on your balcony that overlooks the ship's wake, the most hypnotic view at sea. Inside, the materials scream whispered wealth. We are talking about custom mattresses that cost more than a family car, bathrooms clad in Italian marble, and a dedicated butler who creates a custom bath experience for you with champagne and truffles. It is a sanctuary of asymmetry where every angle points you towards the sea. The light. Walking through the ship, you start to feel the secondary effect of this sideways engineering. Most ships hide their elevators in a dark central core, forcing you to walk through windowless corridors to get anywhere. Silver Nova pushes its glass elevators to the exterior of the hull. As you move between decks, you are never disconnected from the destination. The sun floods into every hallway. This is called horizontal layout design. Instead of stacking things vertically, they have spread them out. It eliminates the claustrophobia that even luxury travelers sometimes fear. You don't feel like you are inside a steel machine. You feel like you are floating in a glass bubble. Whether you are walking to dinner or heading to the spa, the ocean is your constant companion. It is a masterclass in transparency, proving that the best decor a ship can have is the world outside the window. We move now to the aft of Deck 10 to find what is arguably the most romantic spot on the seven seas, the dusk bar. On traditional ships, the back decks are often blocked by high walls to protect against wind. Here, the open design allows for a vast C-shaped sculpture of a bar that feels entirely exposed to the elements, yet perfectly sheltered. It is designed specifically for one time of day: sunset. Imagine sitting here with a smoked old-fashioned in hand as the ship navigates out of the port of Rome or Cape Town. The wake of the ship stretches out for miles behind you. Because of the asymmetrical funnel placement, there is no soot, no noise, and no vibration here. It is just you, the wind, and the turning sky. It captures the essence of yachting rather than cruising, an intimate connection with the environment that mass-market ships simply cannot replicate. Luxury is not just about where you sleep, it's about what you taste. The Silver Nova houses the SALT program, Sea and Land Taste. This is not a buffet, this is a culinary university. In the Salt Lab, the menu changes daily based on the port we are visiting. If we dock in Naples, you are learning to make authentic mozzarella. If we are in Barcelona, you are mastering the art of Catalan seafood. It's the opposite of the generic international menu you find on other lines. The chefs here don't just feed you, they educate you. And because of the ship's smaller passenger count, only 728 guests, the experience is personal. You aren't a number in a banquet hall, you are a guest in a private kitchen. The asymmetry of the ship allows this venue to have massive windows, so as you chop your herbs, you can see the very coastline where they were grown. We must talk about the invisible engine that runs this ship, the service. On Silver Nova, every single suite, not just the expensive ones, comes with a butler in a white tuxedo. This is the hallmark of Silversea. They don't just clean your room, they unpack your luggage while you sip champagne. They polish your shoes. They notice that you prefer green tea over black tea and stock your minibar accordingly without you ever asking. It is a level of intuitive service that borders on telepathy. In a world of AI and automation, this old-world human touch feels radically expensive. It allows you to be completely lazy. You don't worry about reservations, laundry, or logistics. Your butler handles the mundane, leaving you free to focus entirely on the view, the wine, and the silence. It is the ultimate luxury, the luxury of time. So, is the sideways ship a gimmick, or is it the future? After spending a week on board, you realize that symmetry was overrated. By pushing the engineering to the side, Silver Nova has centered the experience on the guest. It feels wider, quieter, and significantly more spacious than ships twice her size. She is a floating contradiction, a massive steel structure that feels as light as air. For the billionaire traveler who has seen it all, this ship offers a new perspective. It proves that sometimes, to move forward, you have to lean a little to the side. If you enjoyed this tour of the asymmetrical anomaly, the full deck plan is linked below. Don't forget to check the description for my personal design services. Until the next port, keep your eyes on the horizon.